Well, of course. I mean, obviously, over the last few years, it's dropped off the standards at Manchester United. Certainly since the time of David Beckham, who's been knighted today, and Ronaldo. So those days are long gone. But he is on a rebuild. I think he's doing a decent job of it. He's had to go under difficult circumstances, Amorim. But, you know, they got some ingredients there. They're starting to improve in the league. But you take Ronaldo's point, you know, like what he's inherited is nothing like what he should be inheriting. He's coming from Sporting Lisbon. He's coming to Man United, perhaps most famous club in the world, you could argue. So he would expect a better structure there, and I think that's Ronaldo's point. I think ultimately he's going to support his compatriot, you know, he's Portuguese, etc., etc. But personally, I think Ruben's a great fit for Man United, and I think he's doing a good job under difficult circumstances.
I mean, it's certainly improved, hasn't it, in recent weeks,
Definitely,
for sure.
Yeah.
In terms of the players that he's got, you know, Ronaldo talking about their mentality, is that fair on the players that he's currently got? Because the scrutiny that comes with being a Manchester United player is extreme.
Yes, and there's a question of, like, some big players can deal with that immediately, and some take time. You know, you need to kind of grow into that size of club. And the scrutiny that they're under, not just nationally, but, you know, locally as well, where the fans are on top of them. Everywhere they go, they get reminded that they're playing for Man United. It's daunting, but I think they got players there now, particularly Premier League proven players in Cunha and Amumu, who are now starting to take the club forward. And I think if he can really kind of stabilise the team, I think still defensively they're a little bit open, and at times they can be got at. But, you know, going forward now, they got great options.
You mentioned the two players, Cunha and Mbeumo. Like you say, they've come with Premier League experience as well. Did they get the recruitment spot on, do you think? Because actually recruitment is something that they've always been kind of criticised for, you might say, in terms of the last 10 years, perhaps. Did they get it right this summer, you know, with Lamin's coming in as well? And he's looked like he has, even though you say the defence is still a little bit lacking. Certainly he's shored it up in goal. Yeah,
he has, and he looks a great prospect. Definitely the problem at Manchester United has been recruitment over the recent years. You know, they've signed players who have not come to fruition, not been able to deal with the size of the shirt and the size of the club. But these guys, they kind of already had the confidence of the Premier League under their belt. And in Cunha in particular, you know, you got a player who probably thinks he should be playing for Real Madrid. He has that kind of inner belief.
Yes, and that's what you need at United,
that's what you need at those big clubs. And so when he takes the ball, when he can, you know, he can link up with Fernandes, no problem. You know, they're on the same wavelength. It's just how he's going to fit that puzzle together. At the moment, he's still kind of tinkering with it, but in the end, he'll get a solution, and hopefully, as I say, they'll have a great season.
How do you feel Amorim is in terms of that team? Because he was kind of vilified for kind of sticking to his style, yet actually he's stuck to his style and it's looking like it's coming good. So do you feel he's getting close to what he really wants on that pitch right now?
You know, when you speak to managers, obviously I'm a Premier League manager, we always come away from the system, right? Because it is about, you know, once the system's ingrained, it really is about the players delivering and understanding it. And some players take longer than others. Crystal Palace play exactly the same system, and look at the success they've had. Yeah. You know, they've won the cup. I think they've lost only 3 games in their last sort of 16 games. You know, so the system operates in the Premier League. You just got to have the right credentials. And at the moment, you know, where it falls down a little bit maybe is in wing-back areas. They haven't quite got that stabilised. But, you know, going through the middle and at the top of the pitch, they're fine. It's just that kind of wing-back, centre-back one that is very, very difficult to kind of perfect. And that's the process they're on. I still think they're a centre-back short, really, of being a really quick centre-back who can really get them out of trouble when they make mistakes.
Had they got, I think, the victory at the weekend, they would have, I think, gone second in the table. I mean, that's pretty impressive in terms of where they were at the end of last season. What's a good season for them this time around? Do they have to make Champions League? What's capable? What do you think they're capable of? Well,
in his favour, of course, he has no European football. So when I'm saying about those points about the centre-backs going in to press and causing gaps at the back, and then the others filling those spaces, that takes time. So on the on the coaching pitch, he has more time to put that in.
Yeah.
And that's been essential for him. I think that's why they'll have a decent season. I think they could finish top 8. I don't know where, but I think that's a great opportunity for them to kind of push for Europe and hopefully get themselves back in there.
Not top 4?
I don't think so.